what do you mean? What did I use to dye my hair? Baby, this is scalp grown. Excuse you? I'm a natural blonde. Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Made me feel like... Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, baby. Yeah. Today, I'm going to be doing a makeup look with just blonde eyebrows. Now, I know what y'all thinking, blonde brows. What? Listen, we got blonde hair in. Let's just take it a step further and try on blonde brows. Now, I tried this already on TikTok, and they came for me. Well, not so much came for me, because some people did love it. They wanted me to go a little bit much more darker, and I did try the darker one, but I don't like the darker one. So I'm going to go ahead with the blonde brows again, but I'm going to be doing the bright blonde brows. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so this lace is pretty much old by now. I had it on for like a week, and a week might not seem too long, but this is blonde hair with like very light. I also put on makeup every single day, so it might not be old. However, because I wear makeup a lot and I do a lot of makeup videos, there might be a lot of makeup cake up on the lace, or you might see a little bit of makeup residue on the lace, or you might be able to see where my lace is. Not too much, but you might see it. So don't judge me, okay? Let's just get to this video. This is about the makeup and the brows, not the hair. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna be using the same concealer I used for the TikTok video, which is the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is in the shade 185, or the number 185. And I'm just going to apply this. Actually, I'm going to apply that on a brush before I put it on my brows. I'm going to apply this onto this brow brush. It's pretty old, and I've used this for my blonde brows before, so I'm going to use it. It has like some residue on it. Okay, so I have a little bit on this already, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this onto my brows. I did this already on TikTok, y'all, and it was like, oh my god, you should try a darker one, and da-da-da-da, blah blah blah. And I tried the darker ones, did not like how that came out, so we're gonna go ahead with the blonde brows this time. I'm also gonna learn from my mistakes from that video, because they did say to do the beginning of my brow, like right here in this corner. They said to do it much more thinner. I had it thicker in the video on TikTok, so I'm gonna do that thinner so I can see how it comes out. By the way, guys, if you're not following me on TikTok, my TikTok name and my page right here, go ahead and follow me right now. I'm on there like every single day. There's a platform that I post a video on every day. That's TikTok. So just go ahead and follow me on TikTok right now. Okay, so now that I put the concealer on, I'm gonna add some powder to set that into my brows, and then I'm gonna go over it again. Well, that's how I saw it on TikTok. That's how you're supposed to do it. Do not mind the mess on my eyelid. I will clean that up, but I know that you're supposed to set it at least once or twice before moving on, or like before concealing it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It might look messy now, y'all, but that's why I'm doing my brows before my, my entire face, like my foundation and everything. Because even though I never do my brows first, I always do my brows second. Like I always will put my foundation on second, and then I apply, and then I draw on and do my brows. But this, y'all, we're definitely gonna have to do it first. So now I'm gonna go in with the second layer of the concealer. I am just gonna brush a little bit off of this first. Okay, and now I'm gonna add the second layer of the concealer. I think this is gonna be the last one though. I'm not gonna add 3 layers. I'm just gonna do 2 layers. So I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna set it again, and then I'm gonna conceal it. Alright, so now it's time to set, and then we're gonna clean up first with some alcohol and Q-tips, and then so what I did the first time was I concealed with some concealer, and I cleaned up my brows with like some alcohol and some paper, like some paper napkin, because I didn't really have Q-tips. Now that I do, because they were actually coming for me in the comments as well for not having, well, they wasn't coming for me for not having Q-tips, but they were saying like clean up with Q-tips. Like they were saying it to me, like they were almost as if they were yelling, they were almost yelling at me in the comments. Not really, but still. So I have some Q-tips now. I'm going to use some alcohol and I'm going to clean up with that. And I also, like I said, I did not use and I also used concealer to conceal my brows. This time I'm going to use some foundation because they did say not to use concealer. I listen to my comments. I listen to the ones that are being really nice and not rude and like insulting and condescending. I listen to my comments, okay? Like I listen, if you're being nice and if it's real constructive criticism, and like you could tell, you just can tell when someone is literally genuinely like telling you like, hey, try this. But like when you're being super rude and disgusting and very, very like insulting, you could definitely also tell that. And that is what I will never ever listen to and never pay any mind to. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and dust some off of this right here. And now I'm gonna use a Q-tip. Okay, so I'm gonna use a Q-tip and I'm gonna dip this in some alcohol. Actually, I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna dip this in some alcohol and I'm going to clean this up. The last time I did this, y'all, I had just shaped up my brows, and you know you just shaped up, like when you just shave some part of your body, that hair that like it still burns, and you put some kind of alcohol or whatever on it. And let me tell y'all, listen to me, I was in that video, I was saying ow, 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 literally straight through. I'm gonna attach the video so y'all can see. Ow, oh, 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 oh. That's how I was, because I could not take the burning, but you know, I poked through. Beauty is pain. This time my skin is healed. I did not just finish like shaping up my brows, so I'm fine today. Honestly though, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I prefer what I was using the first time around. Maybe it's just me. Is it me, Jesus? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the top as well. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere, y'all. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's just trust the process. That's my favorite thing to do. Like I said before, I don't know the process, no, I'm trusting it. But let's just have some faith, okay? Alright, so this was the part where they said to make it much more thinner, which is at the beginning of the brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, make sure that that is much more thinner than what it was. I also tried to make the tip of my brow like much more natural. Like I didn't want it to look like a square like what you guys see right now. I wanted it to look much more like loose like that, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what I wanted it to look like much more. So hopefully it does give that effect. I don't know if it does, but hopefully it do. All right, now I'm on to the next brow. Alright y'all, so I'm done like cleaning it up with alcohol and Q-tips. Now it's time to conceal with some foundation. They did say to use a darker concealer. I don't have a darker concealer, I do have foundation. So I'm going to use my foundation to clean up the bottom, and to actually not clean up, to conceal the bottom and the top part of my brows. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder foundation. This is in the shade Rich Mahogany. This is in the shade Rich Mahogany 7C1. So I'm going to use this and conceal right quick. Okay, y'all, so turns out my friends on TikTok was right. I should have used a foundation to conceal my brows because she looks really better than concealer that I use to conceal. I like it better. But anyway, y'all, now I'm gonna go ahead and go with the same foundation, which is the Estee Lauder, and I'm going to start my makeup. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit to my face, not too much today. Just a little bit to my face. I wonder if I make it look ombre from the inner of my corner eyebrow, if it'll look good. Y'all think that look good? Ah! Maybe it does. I don't know. Wait a minute, y'all. Maybe it does. I think it look good. I think it has like a slight ombre look from my actual like foundation into the brow. I might have did something just now. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see at the end of this video. Y'all know I'm always doing some crap. Literally always doing some crap. If it's not with my hair, it's with some makeup. I always doing some crap. Literally. Oh my god. Alright, y'all. Next, I'm going to conceal my eye. I'm gonna conceal on my eyelids because I normally always do that. I just want to have that kind of, I don't even know. I just always do it, so I'm gonna do it. I would normally always do this, especially like when I conceal my brows the regular way. Normally this color would come down from literally this area right here where I'm touching. But because I conceal with my foundation, obviously it's not going to look like that. But it will still not have this bright look underneath my brows when I'm done with my makeup, because now I've recently started adding brown eyeshadow to my eyelids. Like, it doesn't have to be nothing like bold or anything. It's just like a brown shadow I always add. So it's going to like even out regardless. But this is just to have this on my lid. It's just a habit and I just want it there. So okay, so now I'm going to start with concealing underneath my eye. I'm going to be using my Makeup by Mario concealer. This is a Surreal Skin Awakening concealer. This is in the shade number 540, and I'm definitely going to be blending with my powder puff from Amazon. Of course, that's the best. I do also still blend with my brush. I'm not gonna lie, I do, even though blending with my powder puff is literally like heaven. I still use my brush because one way or the other, I'm gonna go back to that regardless, but for now, I use definitely my powder puff. I use one powder puff for blending my concealer. I use one powder puff for my concealer setting powder, and I use one powder puff for my loose setting powder. So it's 3 different setting puffs I use on my face every time. One for liquid, one for the setting powder to set my concealer, and one for the loose powder, because as y'all can see, this right here is for the liquid. As y'all can see underneath my eye, I'm gonna go ahead and use this to blend out my liquid concealer. This is for setting. You can see the excess powder on the powder puff, and then this is for the loose powder. Y'all can see the loose powder excess on this powder puff. I use them separately because you can't use them together. It's gonna look really like weird. Like imagine using this powder puff to blend out this liquid concealer. Like it'll look so crazy, like so crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out very quickly. Even though I'm doing like blonde brows, I'm still doing my makeup the same way I always do it. It's nothing different. I'm literally blending and contouring and setting and adding blush and mascara and lashes the same way I normally always do. The only thing that's different from this entire look is literally my brows. Literally, that's it. And I actually love how this looks. Like when someone thought I actually bleached my actual like brow hairs, like I would never do that. I'm sorry, but I would just actually never, like I would literally never ever do that at all. So But I mean, it looks cute. Does really look like nice. I really like how it looks, especially with the blonde hair. Like, so there's this sound on TikTok that says, somebody had the nerve to ask me, what did I use to to dye my hair? I'm a natural blonde. And I have to say, that has been my most favorite sound on TikTok ever since my blonde experience. Like, for the duration of a week, I think it is, a week, a couple of days, yes, a week, literally a week. For my 7-day experience of being a blonde, that has been my most favorite sound. Like, it really has. Like, I'm a natural blonde. Like, because what do you mean, what did I use to dye my hair? Baby, this is scalp grown. Excuse you. That has been the most funniest, and that's been my most favorite, literally favorite sound on TikTok. I kid you not. I started one of my recent viral videos with that sound. Just tell you how much I've been loving that sound since I had on this blonde wig. You cannot tell me that this blonde has not been grown out of my scalp. And what's so funny is I can literally bleach my hair blonde, because people on my Instagram literally thought that this was my hair. When I posted it on my close friends like after 1 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, oh my god, what did I do to my hair? Because I had just got done installing it. And my close friends was like, oh my god, is this your hair? And I was like, if you're asking me if this is my hair, that means I did a good job. That literally means I did a good ass job. But obviously it's not. And it's old, and makeup is caking on the lace, and I need to take this off, which is gonna be off literally in about 2 days, because I have to definitely take this out, because my birthday is next week. Literally, my birthday is less than 10 days away, y'all, and I have no plans. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I can't do anything because of reasons beyond my control at this point. What I can definitely do say is that I will tell you guys why I'm not doing anything this year for my birthday. Like, and it's like, I'm not even like dating anyone to say, oh, maybe I'll go out to dinner, maybe the guy I'm talking to might take me out to dinner. Like, that's absolutely not the case at all. Like, I'm just literally stuck here in Miami by myself with no friends. So I'm probably just gonna be home making videos, and yeah. So yeah, y'all, my birthday is next week. I really wish that I was doing something. I really wish I was even taking myself out, but like I said, I cannot go out due to reasons beyond my control, and I will definitely explain to you guys sooner rather than later why I could not do anything for my birthday. I want to say that I want to do a solo trip. I was supposed to do a solo trip for my birthday this year, but like I said, I wanted that to be a surprise. I wanted it to be like a first time. I wanted to do a whole vlog, y'all. I wanted to do a vlog of me solo trip, birthday trip by myself. Like, all that I wanted to do by myself. I wanted it to be a surprise. That's why I never said anything. I didn't say anything because, one, I didn't want to jinx it, and number two, I just wanted it to be a surprise. But even that, even me not saying it didn't help anything, and things still did not turn out the way I wanted to turn out. But I'm gonna say this now, I do plan on doing a solo trip very, very soon. I do not know when, but the solo trip will be in Colorado. And I know most of y'all will be like, okay, what the hell is in Colorado? Why would you want to take a solo trip? Why would you want to do a solo trip in Colorado? Y'all, the solo trip is, the sole purpose of my solo trip is to relax and have a good time and enjoy the activities that the resort I'm staying on has to offer. Like, I don't plan on going out to dinner. I don't plan on having I don't plan on going to the club. I plan on staying in that resort, on that resort, going skiing, going to the spa, go to the hot tub with all that, like, with all that, you know, all those like steam, I think it's like a steamed hot tub in Colorado you can go to. I plan on going to that. I plan on going on that like tree line ride. I don't know what it's called. I think it's tree lining. I don't know what it's called, y'all. I plan on going on that. I plan on relaxing. I plan on being in my hotel room, having in-room dining, like having in-room dining breakfast, and literally filming content in that hotel room 24/7. That's what I plan on doing. It's like a relaxed trip, okay? The whole entire trip is literally based on that. That's what my trip was supposed to be for my birthday, literally next week. But like I said, once again, for reasons beyond my control, I'm not going to be going on that trip this month. However, that trip is still on. I just don't know when I'm gonna go, but just know I'm going, okay? And it will be solo. Like, I don't want anyone to come along with me. At one point I was planning on having people come and visit my birthday, but if I was still going to my birthday trip this year, I was still like planning on having people come to, you know, Colorado with me. But I thought about it and I was like, you know what, no, because I don't want people complaining to me like, oh my god, what are you doing, what are you gonna do, we need to go out. Like, no, okay? The whole point of this trip was to stay in your hotel rooms, relax, have a good time, go to the spa, enjoy yourselves, get in room dining. And I thought to myself, I'm the only one that can enjoy that as much as I made it out in my head. Because if I said that to a bunch of other people, they would have wanted to go out and that would have just ruined it for me. So I made up my mind. I was like, no, I'm not gonna invite anyone. And like I said, it still didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out, which is, you know, I'm still not going. So even when I am going, like I said, I am not going to be inviting anybody. It's a solo trip for a reason, and I'm going to enjoy myself because I've never traveled alone by myself, and I would really love to experience that. So because if something doesn't go the way, you know, I wanted to go, no one's gonna be disappointed in me. Maybe I might not feel a certain way for like 5 minutes, but I'll get over it because I'm by myself. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, so Carolyn's birthday, my birthday is next week, and I'm definitely not doing anything, which is super sad, and I can't wait to tell y'all why. I can't share right now. I definitely cannot share right now why I'm not going, but I'm definitely going to share, like, probably like in the months coming, but definitely not no time soon. I really wish that I could have gone though. It really was something I was looking forward to, but like I said, for reasons beyond my control, I will share soon. But you know, life just be lifing, y'all. Like, life really do be kicking my ass. I'm gonna tell you the truth, life be kicking my ass. But yeah, let's blend out this highlight that everyone seems to hate, that I love over here, of course. I don't know if y'all do, but I definitely love it, and it's never gonna stop. Now I'm gonna set that with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, the pressed powder puff. And as soon as you apply your brighter under eye, I told you guys it's already in the bright under eye tutorial, you have to set that concealer like literally immediately, because you do not want that to crease. You don't want that. You don't want it to sit the way you let the first layer of concealer sit, because that first layer you're gonna have to blend it out before applying the second layer of concealer, obviously, because of any creases. But for that second layer, when you put that brighter concealer on, you want to definitely immediately apply that pressed powder so that it does not crease. And that's how you get like a creaseless under eye. And now I'm going to apply my bronzer. This is my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mami, of course. And now I'm going to set with my loose setting powder. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake loose setting powder in the shade Kunafa. Same process as if I was doing a regular face without blonde brows. And now, as everyone knows by now, if you don't know, now you know. I'm going to brush it off right away. I do not set for a long time at all. I normally always add my blush, and I forgot just now, so I'm brushing it off. But I'm gonna add it right, like as soon as I'm done brushing this off. I'm gonna add it actually right now. This is the Patrick Ta blush in She's Wanted, because she's very much wanted. Hello. And now I'm going to brush this off. Of course, we do not keep loose powder on our face too long. And now, like I was saying at the beginning, I'm going to be adding my brown shadow on my eyelid so that all of this brightness, you probably might not see it by now because of the makeup. We definitely won't see it after I add my brown shadow. Like I said, there's no particular reason as to why I add the brown shadow. I just do it because it is a habit now. So if you do want to do this look, you do not have to add brown shadow. This is just what I do because like I said, it's a habit. So okay, so I added my lashes and some mascara, and I'm gonna go ahead and set with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray to melt all this goodness down. All melted down, we're gonna add some lip liner. This is the Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Dimensional Dark Brown. Adding lip liner to your makeup look always just pulls everything together when it comes to like contour. When it comes to contour, it's blush and your lip liner that always pulls your look together all the time. It never fails. Now I'm adding my Refi lip sculpt. This is in the shade Sepia. This is like a perfect brown, y'all. I love this brown and I love this combo. The Dimensional Dark Brown is like a cool dark brown, and this one is like a warm dark brown, and I love the combo together. It just looks really like, just looks really good. This is the perfect lip combo. This is the Charlotte Tilbury in Yes Honey. Miss Honey. Miss Honey. Miss Honey. Miss Honey. This is the perfect lip combo, y'all. And after that, for the final touch, y'all, we're gonna add Fenty Beauty Gloss Hot Chocolate Heat. This is what brings the lips together, y'all. Just watch the magic. I'm only gonna put this over the liner part, so I'm gonna go ahead and line this all around, only around the liner. So only around here. Add some more gloss to this, and then to the bottom. And then after I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it together. And that right there is the perfect MUA nude lip combo, y'all. Don't say I didn't give y'all anything. Don't say it. Don't say I never gave y'all anything. I'm gonna tell y'all now. But anyways, this is the final look of everything. This is how me blonde brows look with me blonde, yeah. The hair is kind of old. Like I said, the install is 1 week old. I've been wearing makeup and putting it on, and I've been putting on makeup and taking off makeup literally for 7 days. So do not mind if you can see literally see makeup on my lace. Please don't mind it, okay? Don't mind it. Thanks. Anyway, I like how this came out. I like how it's slightly, you might not see from the camera, but in person I can slightly see where like it looks a little bit of an ombre from foundation to bright concealer for my brows, like from the beginning of my brows, and it looks like a little bit more thinner to the beginning rather than how my first set of bright brows looked, because on TikTok they were really like thick at the edge, but now it looks a little bit much more thinner. And I like how it looks better because I did not use the concealer. I actually used the foundation, which was way much better than the concealer. It looks so much better. And I wish I did do another one of this like this on TikTok, but I did a darker brow, and the darker brow literally did not come out good at all. But anyway, I really like how this brow came out. I like how it concealed. I like how I just love everything about it. Like, I love everything about it. Everyone says, you know, third time's the charm. I did it 2 times before. Third time's the charm. Everyone says that, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, baby. Yeah. I talk really fast, so please, okay, ignore it. Y'all should be used to that by now. Before we end this video out, I wanted to say one thing. I wanted to ask you guys one thing. If you have made it this far in this video, I wanted to ask one thing to you guys. I wanted to ask one thing. The question is, I wanted to know, do you guys think that I should bring back my vlogs? Like, I used to do vlogs every week. I used to do vlogs, and I used to also do, you know, these videos, which is makeup videos. And, you know, I stopped doing vlogs because I wanted to get to know my, you know, my subscribers more. I actually wanted to like talk to the camera and do much more sit down videos, because I was doing the vlogs back to 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 back. My vlogs, you know, they did well, based on my channel's views, they didn't do too bad, because I really only go from like 200 to 300 whatever sometimes. But based on that, they don't really do too bad. But I wanted to like actually like sit down and talk more and do sit down videos and actually talk to the camera and talk to you guys and have you guys comment, and so I could respond and literally, you know, interact with you guys much more often. And I still want to do that, and I still am going to do that, but I was thinking if I should bring back vlogs. I don't know, do you guys want to see vlogs, or you guys are just good with me doing makeup videos for now? I don't know, I just wanted to build a stronger community on YouTube by sitting down doing makeup tutorials and, you know, having you guys comment, tell me what you think and all that stuff. I wanted to do that more, and so that's why I stopped really doing vlogs, because I feel like no one really cares about my vlogs on YouTube unless you care about me. And I'm not saying that like in a vain way or anything, I'm just saying that in a way that I want to build a stronger community on YouTube, so that when I'm doing these, you know, sit down videos and stuff like that, then after a while, when I grew a bigger like community, maybe I can ask you guys if you wanted me to do much more vlogs, if you guys wanted to see like a day in a life or a week in a life, and also continue on with the makeup videos, of course. But basically that was my mindset, and that's what I really was looking forward to do. But obviously, if I haven't built that as yet, then I'm still going to continue doing my makeup videos. However, I did wanted to ask, do you guys think I should bring back vlogs? Do you guys want to see vlogs from me? Or are you guys okay with me just posting makeup videos? Or do you not mind if I do post vlogs and makeup videos? Because, you know, you guys can have both. I don't really mind. So do you guys want to see vlogs and makeup videos? Do you guys mind? Do you guys care if I post vlogs? Would you watch it if I post vlogs? Let me know what you want to see down below in the comments, and I'm gonna give it to you as always. Like I said, once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Do not forget to turn on that bell notification, so when I do upload a video, you guys are aware and you guys are notified, so you guys can watch it. And the last time, if you are new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back, baby. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.